So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style.
Thuram! It's bounced back off the post. Borgier, and it's Memphis Depay. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ruiz de Galarreta. Thuram. Bernardo Silva. Chance here to counter. Now it's Tony. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And he cuts out the supply. Ericsson. And de Galarreta. And it's Ruiz de Galarreta. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And he's got the beating of his man. And we have our very first corner. Duron tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
For Malacao, definitely like they're pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard.
He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ericsson. Marusic. And it's Thauvin. Bernardo Silva. Lucas Moura. And that's been won straight back. That has ended up in no man's land. Schüller. Tony chasing after it.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Wilson. And Thauvin! But he's left disappointed.
Thauvin certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, nicely intercepted. Ruiz de Galarreta is onto it in a flash. For Malacao, couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And here's Depay. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. For Malicao have their second corner now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's being shifted off it. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Thuram is the guilty party there. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And he's had it nicked away. Eriksson.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Thuram. Duron gets across to intercept that. Now he's off and running. And he was quick to react. And that brings the first half to a close. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. Down to business again.
Manchester definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Ruiz de Galarreta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he welcomes it in. Cuesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Thauvin. Now it's Thauvin. Chance! He's had it taken off him. He's on it. Thuram! And he's stuck it away. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
For Malicao, restore parity.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Tony receives it in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Celik. For Malicao, appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's really well cleared. Celik. It's a searching pass. Nicely worked. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Celik is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's an imaginative pass. Eriksson. And de Galarreta. And it's Memphis Depay. Oh, no joy this time. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Eriksson. Now it's Marusic. Knocks it into space. Wilson is onto this. This looks promising.
Substitution on the field.
For Malicao get their fourth corner.
Number 4.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Number 25.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Number 9. Number 21.
Well, that's a good ball.
Number 7. Number 10.
And he's there to clear it.
Substitution in progress.
They've won a corner. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Goes for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Thuram has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Desperate defending required here. Four added minutes on the board. Celik. Out of play for a goal kick. The whistle's gone and the game is over. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Tony voted man of the match and deservedly so.
This is a quick reminder to let you know.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.